I've come across some teachings from some brothers that are saying, according to Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 28, in the new kingdom, they're going to be allowed to take any woman they want. And using this verse to say that it was lawful. And that's totally out of context. It's straight of Satan and demons. And you should not have on your mind that it's okay to take a woman by force. Period. That is not of the Most High. You got to do everything in decency and in order. Period. Now, with Deuteronomy chapter 22, a damsel or a woman that's not betrothed being took by force is a situation that is speaking on and what should happen in that situation. And it gives different instances concerning the different kind of women that could be taken. Like if a woman was married or betrothed and a man took her, that man was supposed to be put to death. Now, if it's a woman that, is not married and a man taketh her and he humbles her, meaning afflicts and depresses her, then he's supposed to go ahead and, pay the father and then take her as a wife and not put her away because of what he did to her. And you got brothers teaching that using this verse to say that it's lawful and they're going to be doing that just because, he didn't get put to death. But no, it was still wrong. It's still wrong. Like, really, you really going to associate this kind of behavior with the Most High? You losing your mind. And y'all brothers out there teaching that it's okay, according to the Bible, is what they're saying, for them to be with young girls. Are you crazy? Even Abraham, who was the uncle of Sarah, he was 10 years older than Sarah, according to the book of Jasher. He was 10 years older than Sarah, and he never took her as a wife until she was around 42. Because according to the book of Jasher, the ages that we have around the time when they actually married, he was around the age of like 50 something. She was 10 years younger than him. So she was a full-grown woman when he finally took her as a wife. And I can use this as evidence. There's a brother that took to marry a woman's daughter that was, around 13? Because he claims, it was the custom of his people. The Most High judged him for that. That's too young. And the Most High judged them for letting that happen. And so some of y'all other brothers that think like him, you're going to be tempted and the Most High going to judge you for it. Sarah was a woman according to our world. She was considered a woman. So it's younger than that in our world, 18. And if you can't prove in the Bible that a 12 and 13-year-old were married off, stop saying that. Just because damsel is referenced as a 12-year-old in the New Testament doesn't mean that that 12-year-old was married off to some grown man. So ultimately, we cannot put man's ways on the Most High. He let humans live our lives. And so just because it's in the Bible, it's history of humans. The Most High's people, but it's humans. And they were not perfect. They made mistakes, and they were not put to death for it. Doesn't mean that the Most High was in agreement with it. Doesn't mean that it was right.